What's up guys, Devin Nearing here with River Brothers Outfitters. We are up at Breezy Point on Pelican, wherever. We're up here in Minnesota at the Backcountry Hunters North Country Icebreaker 2025. Super stoked. We're presenting the wild game cook-off. We're gonna do some ice fishing, some spearing. All right, so we're gonna go run inside, meet up with Aaron and the team, and get to this fish fry and see what else is got cooking for the day. So come on. This good, isn't it? Yeah. Fish fry time, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
They got fish tacos, fish burgers. Whatever you need, they got it. Yeah. Oh. So, what's your name?
My name's Neil.
Neil
Jacobson. Yeah.
What do we got frying up today?
Oh, we got walleyes, and now we got some. I kind of went through the walleyes, and now we're doing bluegills.
Oh.
So we're making fish tacos.
Awesome.
You can run that in for me?
Yep. As far as the breading, what are you guys using? That was bomb.
Not an official sponsor, but I'll hype them.
Hit them up.
Catch and Cook out of Ontario.
Okay.
Delicious.
Dude.
Best breading on the market.
Do you guys roll them in eggs?
Nope.
No?
No need. My oil's getting a little low on that one. It's not even under there, but that's fine.
What kind of oil?
Just canola.
Canola oil?
Yeah, I like canola.
Awesome. It was delicious. So, now we're gonna go and try to catch some of our own fish.
Right on.
Save me some
luck.
of that breading.
All right. We'll see what's left in there. I don't know. I haven't been inside for a while, so.
Cool. I thought the buddy heater was good. So today I just want to give you guys like a little preview of my house for the weekend. Come on in. What is it called? Cribs?
Yep, MCB Cribs.
Yo, welcome to BHA Cribs. Come on in. Woo! Look at this. So, not my seminar. Should be starting soon, but it looks like we got a nice wood burning stove. I'm gonna go and probably install one of these in the ice house. We got some wood over here. Looks like some cedar. Smells like it. And then over here's the bedroom. So, is anyone in here? No one's here. But yeah, it looks like we got a nice tarp. You know, basically builds that barrier from the ground, the cold. We got that blow-up pad, which this one's out of air. Typically what happens to me when I go camping too. And then it looks like we got probably that 20-30 below Marmot sleeping bag. Keeps your toes toasty at night. And then whenever you go camping, the biggest thing that you can absolutely never forget, because you know logs are comfortable, but look at this. You need a nice camping chair. So this thing is sick.
I'm Pete Brodigan.
Pete?
Yep.
Jeremy Maslowski.
Jeremy?
Ryan Fox.
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet
My
you.
name's Devin. I'm with the River Brothers. So we're just doing basically like video highlighting the event, showing everything that's happening. So why don't you guys kind of chat a little bit about what you got going on up here?
Yeah, so I mean, we have two tents right here, just to kind of show sort of two factions. One's more of like a group style tent, kind of like a base camping style tent, and then this has kind of been all the rage the last couple of years, is converting ice shanties with wood stoves in them. So
sick.
This is an on land style tent, or you can ice fish with it or anything like that. These are right here, these are 4-dog stoves.
Okay.
That one's a little titanium one, and we got a bigger steel one than the other.
It's sick. So then you cut the hole and build the enforcement around the roof on that? Duct tape?
No, that's all sewn in.
Oh. Looks like
It's one of
duct
the few
tape.
that's done correctly.
Yeah, mine's gonna have duct tape.
But you can ice fish out of this, you know, without using propane.
Yeah.
And of course, hitch it up on land and, you know, camp out of it too. They
Sweet.
make great tents. They really
Dude,
do.
they are.
Insulated, don't use a whole lot of wood.
Where's your favorite location to go winter camping?
Boundary waters.
Sweet.
Boundary water, so yeah.
How many miles in you go?
As many as
I was
MC is for.
I was in 15 miles last week.
Really?
Yeah.
Last week.
Snowshoe?
Yeah.
That depends on how deep the snow is,
Yeah.
right? I mean, you can only go as fast as the weather conditions will allow you to.
Yeah.
So whether that's how deep
Ground
the snow
conditions
is.
will allow. Like last winter, we had pretty much no snow, so you were limited to being only on a frozen lake.
Yeah.
You couldn't drag over a portage or anything
Really
like that.
tore. Yeah, or you couldn't go down the Forest Service roads onto like the National Forest
And we
access.
finally have enough snow up there now to you're not getting beat up on the rocks, and it's nice snowshoeing across, or skiing too. Skiing is phenomenal right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. And skating actually for weeks has been great up north because
It's
the lack
been
of
wild.
snow. Now it's
Great.
probably not great, you know,
Yeah.
You
but
guys-
perfect toboggan.
Appreciate the time, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was
Thanks.
awesome
Yeah.
learning. So, good to meet
Welcome.
you guys.
Good to meet you.
Stay warm.
Yeah, we know how to do that.
I'm here with Eli, the board chairman of the Minnesota BHA chapter. Eli, what have you guys been up to in Minnesota the last year or two?
Yeah, so it's been a busy last 2 years. We're coming out of COVID. We're trying to get events going again, really engage with our members and have opportunities to talk about conservation, get ideas, and hear from the folks who represent Minnesota outdoorsmen and women from all over the state. So we've run about 15 or 20 pint nights across the state, everywhere from our southeast corner up through Duluth, over towards the International Falls. A lot of those have been partnering with the Department of Natural Resources to bring CWD education to folks who come to those events. So you come in, you have a beer, we actually will bring in deer heads in the parking lot.
Oh, sweet.
And show people how to remove those lymph nodes themselves and mail them in. You can get a mail-in test. You take that kit, learn how to do it, send it in, and then through some of our partners we've been able to do prize and giveaways for folks who actually send those in. So it's been a busy time in events and a busy time at the State House. We're working with our representatives throughout the legislature and at the DNR as an agency, all the way up to the governor's office. We've been able to host the governor's deer opener the last 2 years. It's more than just a fun event. It's also time to sit down and actually talk about what's important to deer hunters and hunters all around in Minnesota.
Definitely. What are some of the key things you guys put forward in the effort of getting new people and more people into the outdoors? Or what are some of the activities you guys do to support that?
So to get new people in, we have a really, really big R3 program. So recruitment, retention, and reactivation. So we want to bring new hunters in, we want to keep people hunting, and then we want to take folks who said, I hunted when I was a kid, then I went through college, or I got into my job and I haven't hunted since. We want to reactivate them in. We have run a couple learn to hunt programs, start to finish. Come in, whether you're fresh out of it and you've never done it, or you're just trying to get back into it. One of the most successful ones was run by Kang, who's on our board, and that was part of a learn to grouse hunt. And so Kang and Neil, another board member, put a ton of time into it, brought in folks who have never shot guns, all the way through to harvesting grouse, get it on the plate, taste that meat, and understand that that's out there for everybody to pursue.
Yeah. Which honestly for us here at River Brothers, that is, behind our mission is getting new people in the outdoors, being able to go and pass on, forge your own legendary traditions in the outdoors, what we call it, and which is just one of the minor reasons why we love partnering with BHA, is just because they are boots on the ground executing that every single day. So appreciate the time, Eli.
Oh man, I appreciate you guys, and like you said, you got the legendary traditions, and having public land to do them on, that's not a bad deal. So we appreciate it's been a great partnership, and anytime we can link up, it's going to be a good party.
Awesome. Yeah.
Appreciate you, Tim. Thanks.
We're gonna
guys.
go hit the ice, catch some fish, maybe spear some.
Sling some spears.
Yeah. So catch you in a few. All right, we're just slaying them in our ice house, not really, but we're gonna go check out the spearfishing houses, see how the demos are going, maybe learn a little bit. So,
Dude, look at this ice. That is crazy.
that is what, 2 feet? Insane. Welcome to Minnesota.
Yeah,
It's at least 2 feet, huh?
at least. So we had him here about an hour ago. I was talking with 2 gals in here, and I just moved him a little bit, and one came from the side and just attacked that one.
Really?
It was cool. Yeah.
So we're checking out one of the spearfishing houses, and we've had a little action. Nothing on the ice yet, but
No blood on the
the one trick I was told was just whatever you do, don't fall in the hole, and I'm doing pretty good at it. So we'll be here for a little bit. So we're on the board. We got one fish on the ice. Didn't keep it. It's a little small, but you know, we're still trying. Eli's kind of teaching me a few tricks, but tell me a little bit about the event, Eli. What all is going on this weekend, so that people know?
Yeah, so North Country Icebreaker, it's the annual event for Backcountry Hunters and Anglers in Minnesota. This is our get-together. This is our state rendezvous. We do it when it's cold because that's what Minnesotans are born for.
That's right.
We like being out here. You know, this event, it raises money for us for the year. All that money stays here in Minnesota. We make sure that we're putting it towards things that are important to Minnesotans. We're cleaning up public lands. We're tearing out barbed wire fences from donated properties. We're trying to grow our membership so that we can get more folks and more boots on the ground to do this work. And we find opportunities to make sure we're bringing what's happening at the Capitol right to folks' email inbox. You know, we have our Conservation Connection newsletter. If you want to know what's going on, how it's going to affect what you do, work with Backcountry Hunters and Anglers. Join us as members. Keep an eye on River Brothers page. They're always out there trying to make sure that folks are getting the most out of Minnesota. It's a great partnership between us and them. And this event, it's really to stoke the fire. I know it's ice cold out there, and that wind's blowing, but it's to stoke the fire for conservation. Make sure that we are out there fighting for the public lands that we all love and enjoy, and making sure we have healthy wildlife and a healthy environment when we're out there doing it.
Love that. So thank you guys for tuning into this week's episode. We got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline, including new gear. As you see, I'm rocking. We got show season coming up starting in March, and you know, honestly, we're stoked for 2025, and we're gonna make the most out of it, and we cannot wait to get back out in the field in the woods this year. So thank you again. We appreciate all you guys' support. We'll catch you on the flip side.